Hello everyone. Last time we exported the FastPass results uh, because we did some changes, and you see May 2nd is coming, so the fake Summerfest is coming. So we need to be sure that this is accessible. If you open my project, you see that we have exported all the FastPass results and our full FastPass. Look here, this is the way that it's formatted. FastPass, the title of the test, where triple X is a template for the date, and then the page. So here you see our last export is April 25, 26 for all the pages. I can open this in File Explorer. Then I am seeing those here, and I can open them all. So all the recent ones, let's open that one, that one, that one, that one, and bring them on screen for you. And you are seeing what we do. I'm having here, we have the booking page. Everything passed is 7, 12. Everything is okay. In total 17, 12 automated checks and 5 tap stop checks. So booking is okay. We're having two booking pages because booking is an interactive page. That means that you need to do the fast pass twice. We are having here, 5 failed ones on the lineup. And what do we have on the index? We having 15 passed, uh, 10 automated pass checks, and 5 tap stops. So this is okay. If we're going to the page where the failures is a lineup, what do we see under automated checks? We have 5 failed instances, and those all are color contrast issues. You see where the error is, the related paths, and accessibility insights advises what you can change. You can change the foreground color a little bit or the background color, making one lighter versus darker. But here you don't see it. You don't really see it in front of you. So let's go back to the browser tab where it's open the lineup. Here you see the page, and I don't need to run the FastPass again. I can just click on Accessibility Insights. I can open Ad Hoc Tools and turn on the Automated Checks visual helper. And then you see the same 5 errors. So this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. If I open VS Code and I go into the lineup page, I here see the structure here. I see my timetable where there is a timetable class with a heading, and we having labels for every color. So classes for every label classes and CSS classes for each field, and we having CSS classes for the batches. If I go to the styles.css, you can see if I go to the table, I see code for the heading, for the fields here, and also for the badges. My colleagues, except of the white here, is working with variables in CSS. So this is the primary color, this is the accent color, and here also you see the use of primary a lot. If I go to the top of this CSS file, here you can see my variables. If I open the results of my FastPass, as you see, it gives advices. So here I could change the foreground a little bit. Let's say I'm going to copy this and paste it here as my primary. So I'm going to change this. I paste and I save. Now I need to run the FastPass again. So not only the ad hoc because I did the change, and I also first need to refresh the page. It is the hot reload thing. We'll test FastPass. And what do I have? This is already fixed. Okay, FastPass. I still have the batch problem. If I change here, let's say I'm going to look to my batches. Batches is still not okay. So I can copy the color here that it advised for my batch. Let's say I'm going to my batch headliner. I should use this background color. I copy and I paste this here because it's also the primary color in my batch. I save it. I run it again. It's all darker. Ooh, I having way more errors instead of less. So this is right. This was wrong here, but everything is wrong instead of that batch. How can I fix this? How should I fix this? I should keep the primary as it was. I do Control Z. I keep how it was, and I make a headline variable headliner. And in the headliner, I'm going to paste this one. So for the headliner, and now I need to go to my batch here, to my table. The batch is in the table. Timetable. And here I see my batch, my headliner batch normally, batch headliner, and I'm going to change this to var headliner. And thank you, Copilot, for assisting me. Headliner. I know to go to here and I go to here. I rerun. Everything is lighter instead of the headliner. I open this. I run the FastPass. I still have one error. This is the one. I'm going to code, and this is the accent color. I can also go to here to what it advises for the accent. I can copy this and I can change this. Can save. I can refresh. I can run my FastPass again. Perfect. And I can do my other tests again. Perfect. Pass, 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 pass. I go to automated checks and I go to, do I have needs review? No. And I going to export uh, and I export this HTML and I can upload it later into the right folder and come and push this that I fixed the error. So today I showed you how you can use the errors and so the results of the FastPass and the accessibility errors, how I call them, For then an opening via ad hoc tools the results of your ad hoc test in a visual way and then changing what you need to do in the CSS and HTML. There were color contrast issues today, so we needed to play with the foreground and the background colors. Thank you very much and have a good trip on your accessible dreams.